Welcome to the demo for Consult Air for Trak360. I'm going to walk you through the product real quickly. So you can see that right now I'm locked into Trak360 on the upper left-hand side. That's the name of the product. I'm logged in as Jim White into a organization called Consult Air Group. I landed at the dashboard. This is the navigating bar for moving to different functions within the product. This dashboard basically is kind of helps you determine what tasks you want to do. So you have harvest, cool, pack, land, receive, transform, ship, and receive. These are the critical tracking events that are baked into FSMA 204. Then you can do other functions like print labels. We added something for planting so that farmers have a tool to kind of estimate what they'll have on hand. And then we put together some specific combination capabilities. So we put steps together to reduce the effort required or the number of keystrokes you have to do certain things. We can import documents like ASNs. We can scan things from this solution. This is a list of our recent activity that we've had within the system. This is our inventory, and we can flip between our ingredients and our traceable product inventories. You can also change the way it appears so that you're looking in kind of like the baseball card mode. I like the inventory in a list mode as it gets bigger. And then it has things like draft shipments, outgoing shipments, and incoming shipments, so you can kind of see the status of where products are going. This tab is for your FSMA 204 reporting. So for example, I can create a report. This is just a date-based report, and this gives me the sortable spreadsheet that the FDA is looking for, that you are required to deliver within 24 hours. So we're just automatically keeping track of that. And then over here, we have a template for you to fill out a traceability plan. That's another thing that FSMA 204 is expecting. On this side, these are our products. We've created an entity that is growing Roma tomatoes, and then they also have a part of their organization that repacks them. So they'll sometimes repack them into cases, sometimes repack them into 12 tomato clamshells. These are products that we received from other farms, lettuce and strawberry. These are other products that we have that are considered non-food. They're not on the food traceability list. This is one of our divisions, which produces ritual essential prenatal vitamins, and this is one of the ingredients that we track that go in there. And these are sweet potatoes are not on the food traceability list, so they show up here. And this is another solution that we have for another one of our divisions products that's in here. This could obviously be a very, very big list. You can make it into a list mode like this. And then we have locations. So this is the headquarters, Consult Air Inc. We have a Vital Labs is a nutraceutical company that we have. Let me go back to location, sorry. This is our farm, and this is our repacking facility. These are our partners, our trading partners. They're customers and suppliers that we either get things from or we ship things through. By putting them in here, then they show up in drop-down menus when we do tasks, and I'll show you that in a second. And this is how you connect to your trading partners. You do a search for them, and so I can look for somebody and connect. These are people who are listed in our system. All right. And then this basically gives you kind of a visualization of what kind of transactions happened. So here's an example of a transaction that we did, and it just shows you the trail from the harvesting, the cooling, the packing, the shipping, and then the receiving and the transformation of a particular product that happened on that particular line item. On the account side, this is where you can set up your corporate profile. You can see we have the company and our GLN and GS1, and our, this is our GS1 company code, our address. We can even put media in here that maybe includes our logo or something like that, which can show up on certain things. We can create users. I'm the only user in there, but I can create a user right here. All I need is a first name, last name, who they are, some details, the logical stuff that you would normally have, and I would add a user. I can also create roles. I can create a specific role. I can create somebody who's an admin or ship and receive. I can create my own role. I can define my own role by using all these different ways of shaping a particular role. And then finally, we have an audit trail. This just tells you what I've been doing or any user's been doing in the system and the event. So we keep that, and that's not something that can be messed with. It's a security procedure so that people know what's going on.